Hello everyone and welcome back to another exciting Junkfish stream. I can't believe I started another one muted. Hello, welcome. It's the day of the August update and it's 3 p.m. British Standard Time, as I say in almost every single one of my Twitter intros. Thank you guys so much for joining. Come on in, we're excited to have you here. We have so much exciting stuff to go through today, and it's all me. I'm going to be talking you through all the new features that are going to be coming out today. I'm going to be showing you some of the new features that are coming out today. And I got some special surprises that are kind of in store. This is so exciting to see everyone. Hi, chat. How's everyone doing? Oh, I'm right. Wavepool, I am right. I'm sorry it's now tomorrow for Wavepool. Hello from the past. Hope the future's okay. I'm not wearing glasses today. No, I've got my contact lenses in. I wanted to look good, you know. I've got a special T-shirt on that I think represents the kind of mood of everything. You know, like everything will be fine. We're all gonna be great. Hi Simon, hi everyone. If you're in the chat, say hello. Wavepool, a favorite time traveler. I look good with glasses. I'll keep that in mind next time. Welcome. Hello, Adam. Hello, Gary. Hello, Goodfield. Hey, guys. Lots and lots of really fun things going on today. I'm so excited to see everything. I have, like... Obviously, I know everything is coming out today, and I have been sitting on it for so long, and I am so excited to show people. The team have put in some of the most amazing work into this update today, and I am beyond excited to see it. From every aspect, it is so brilliant. But yeah, I'll just give it a few more minutes. People come in, chat to each other, bring him on in. Yeah. Oh, I've just been so excited for this stream. But yeah, I'm very much going to run people through what's happening and like what's going into the update. I have 2 videos to show. And you get I'm sorry. Adam's asking for this hat. I love this hat, honestly. Plain black baseball cap. Didn't even have to think about my hair. That's the 2 things. If I'm wearing glasses, that will distract you from how bad my hair is, and then if I'm not wearing my glasses, I need something else to distract from my hair. Reminds me of Vince. Oh, I'll take that compliment. Get some update hype. I'm so excited. Get some update hype in the chat, everything like that. So I'm going to pop the music off, and it's going to be, this first section of the stream is going to be me kind of chatting through things, talking about what's kind of the major changes that have gone into the update, and, you know, being confident, because that's what I need to be on stream. Almost hit someone because you were looking at the stream. Don't do punches. I assume don't drive and watch the stream. If you're driving, switch off the stream. Get home. It'll be there when you get back. We upload all of our streams onto our YouTube channel, which if you aren't subscribed to, go and do that. Please don't hurt yourself and walking. Okay. That's very good. That's very good. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Don't Monstrum 2 and drive. That is an official statement put out by the company. Don't Monstrum 2 and drive. Keep that in mind. Okay. Get a little swig of water in, and then I'll start talking you through some very exciting things that I've got to talk about today. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background. He's being very loud. It's just water. This isn't vodka. The update's not out yet. We don't know how. Vodka later. Maybe a celebration. Hopefully. So we're going to talk about some of the major changes that have really been going through. The team's been putting into Monstrum 2 as a whole. One of the biggest changes that we've made is the user interface overhaul, the UI as a whole. And I have a lot more stuff to show you, so I'm going to hold off on telling you too much about that right now. But one of the bigger things that we have to talk about is the environmental lighting and effects, you know, to improve like the visual ability for both, you know, prisoners and monsters. There's been a lot of balancing and updates to the lighting of the game. You know, light and effect changes have been made to help the player locate themselves more easily within the levels and have massively kind of improved performance throughout. There's been passes and lights to highlight puzzles, things like that. Thanks for subscribing to our YouTube. Keep that update hype. Lighting, cool. The UI, very cool. I'm very much going to show you UI later. I've just got more visual things to show you for the UI. There's also been a lot of graphic changes to the game. We've had a lot of updates to our internal graphic systems. Geometry popping in and out of the visuals will no longer be happening. We've resolved a lot of lighting issues that allows all lighting to better match the intended vision of the game. And we fixed an issue where RAM was not being freed up correctly in order to, after the games are being completed. It allows for a higher quality textures and the high quality setting. One of the other major changes is the improved item spawners. This is to help players find items and keep items more consistent in size, and we've done an overhaul of that. This should help this should make it much easier for the player to find exactly what they need. Okay, now this is the things you guys are all waiting for. Spawns have been changed. We hope you like our changes. There's also been some gameplay changes, as you'll see in a bit, and I'll show you as I walk you through some things. Fire extinguishers will slow down monsters if they enter the spray of a fire extinguisher, giving fire extinguishers more use in an escape situation. Security cameras will now detect monsters as they run past. Security cameras will also detect characters faster if they're sprinting past. Security cameras have a passive light, which is now orange instead of blue, and a grid pattern has been added to make the camera sensor's range more apparent. And you can break windows with a sledgehammer and with a punch by a monster. There's another cool little thing. Very, very cool, exciting things that have been jumping into the gameplay changes. If people are interested, there's also been some tutorial changes. The Baggerin tutorial has been improved. Audio changes is also a big thing we brought into this update. We're currently making changes to how audio interacts with the game. Our intention is to create a more intensive experience as the game progresses. So, chase music has been removed. The audio stinger system has been added. So, monsters will hear a stinger if the prisoner is within their line of sight, and prisoners will hear a stinger if they are within the monster's line of sight. So, it is a bit clearer as to where monster is compared to you. An audio stinger will also play whenever there is a player is killed, and ambient audio will change as switches are being completed during the initial phase of the game. I think there are more things I need to find out about the chase music that someone I'm sure will message me about very soon, because I can't remember the answer to that question. Other changes to the prisoners that have been made, to the items in inventory. That's the nicer way to say it. If you take damage while using an item, the item will cancel its use. So you can't hold on to things as long as you could now if you start getting attacked by a monster. Yeah, and yes, change music is gone. So the environment will kind of amp up the world as a whole. Music will not always give you away if you're the monster now. If you enter... so you can no longer switch from the fire extinguisher while it is being used. You have to use the full fire extinguisher spray. And you can no longer switch from the sledgehammer while it is being swung. That's a sledgehammer while being slung. Blech. Words. There's too many of them. And you can no longer switch from the camera if it's being used. Lot of big changes that are kind of been going on. Water. Speaking of water, I'm going to drink more water. Water check. Okay, so we've also got some changes to the monsters for a lot of different reasons. So Bagra Vision had a lot of tweaking in order to improve its visibility, as well as the Malacosm's vision has also been tweaked. And faint ambient lights have been added to the Bagra and the Malacosm to provide fainter lighting in darker areas to improve visibility. These lights are not visible to other players. So let's talk a bit about the monster balancing for this patch, because I feel that people have been asking a lot for how we're trying to balance monsters, change things. So let's kind of go through the changes that have gone to each monster, starting with the Malacosm. So we were made aware that the Malacosm's raw chasing ability was a bit too strong. So we've made it a thing to reduce the speed of the Malacosm and reduce the rate that the Malacosm can track prisoners, especially in games with fewer players. So we've reduced its sprint multiplier. And the clairvoyance cooldown has also now been adjusted to the amount of prisoners that there are on the ship at the time. And malacosm tracks will now be affected by gravity. So if you were to put one in an elevator, it would go down with it. And there's nerf to Mala in that kind of sense. The Bagra, we found that the lunge was being used in a way to gain an advantage in a chase more than it is being used as an attack at a key moment. So the lunge has been changed and the cooldown increased to make this lunge attack less frequent. And again, this is also scaling dependent on the amount of prisoners that there are in the game. We've very much found that the Bagra was quite frustrating to maneuver on ceiling tiles as well, so changes have been made to make that a lot less frustrating. So, we're into the odds and ends of it now. Movement changes as a whole. Ladders and vines. Interaction with ladders will not only happen if the character is facing the ladder or the vine. Thank you, Wavepool. That's good to hear. Again, the game is always updating and constantly being worked on, so we are always listening to you, and we are so proud to hear all your feedback, and we're so happy to work on it as hard as we can. So much of this wouldn't be possible without the wonderful people constantly playing in our early access game, and also our wonderful team for being the most incredible team. So characters will also be more centralized to the ladder as they start to climb. I'm going to drink. All of this will be available in patch notes once the update actually comes out. So you can move. Sorry, my script is going off. So we've also fixed the issue where players' rotation would snap after they started climbing. So here's some miscellaneous edits to the game. We have internally changed how XP is implemented when updating a player account. This should prevent XP from being awarded from certain scenarios. Increase the AFK timer from 2 minutes to be 2 minutes instead of 1 minute. Return to lobby timers decreased from 30 seconds to 15 seconds. And security camera movement speed has been decreased. Those are the other fixes for the game. So the rest of this are tweaks to the environment and level design, which will all be available. Tweaks to the environment and level design, which will all be available on our changelog when we release the update today. So, how about I take people through a little bit of what we've visually changed. So, for the first time ever, and I'm so excited to show this to the people here today, I'm going to show the new UI menu for Monstrum 2. Are you guys ready? Excited? I'm going to take another drink of water before I start talking through it. This is mega. I've been so excited to show this off. The team is working so hard on it, and it looks amazing. I'm so excited. Are you ready? Okay. Ready to go? I'm hyping it up so much now. Okay, so let's start here. I have a little YouTube video that I'm going to pop onto now. So as you can see here, this is the main kind of menu for the game as a whole. As we walk through, if you click play, it'll take you to the sector down the hall where you can join the game. If you back it up, go ahead, click on tutorials. We've got all the tutorials still in there. The animation looks beautiful, I agree, with the lighting changes as well. So you can play through any of the tutorials as any of your characters. I'm so happy people are loving this as much as I do. Pop to the options menu. Every option has a room to itself. You pop back. Okay, progression systems is still going. Our progression updates is currently not available. We are not updating our progression until the October update, but the progression system is something we're still working on. As we jump through to your customizations, you can see the customizations. The lighting has been changed quite a bit. I'm loving that people are loving this because I'm loving this as well. See, the store has had a graphical update as well to the UI. And then you can see our staff credits here. Okay. And then I'm going to swap over. There is a roadmap there that I am going to talk to people with later. So then two of us, myself and Naomi, decided to jump into a game to kind of show, oh, thank you so much for following. decided to jump into a game to kind of show you what it looks like going into a game. The new Bagra stance. I love the new Bagra stance. I'm very happy that people are enjoying it. So let me go ahead and show you a little bit of this. You will hear us talking a little bit. So there's not two of us here. You see here, this is the lobby system. So when you go ahead and click monster, you're put into this little vat at the back here. Sorry if it's a little bit loud. Put this little vat up back here, and if you're playing as a prisoner, you can see the monster goes into that vat back there. I'm just going to turn the music down a little bit so I can still talk. There you go, there's the new menu. So if we jump into a game, you'll hear me in a few seconds awkwardly talking to myself, pretending I'm having a conversation with myself in the future. It doesn't sound cool. But let's just watch the video a little bit. I'm gonna speak now. That's me. Hello stream, this is Bryn from the past. I'm here with Naomi. Say hi, Naomi.
Hello.
We're just going to be showing off a couple things that's in the update, so Bryn from the future doesn't have to do it as much. Say hi, Bryn from the future.
Hi, Bryn from the past.
I bet it's going to be a really funny bit when we do it on the stream. We're going to be showing you the major changes that have kind of come from the update. Naomi and I are just going to be walking through the level, and she's not going to kill me. Because she can't. So as you can see, one of our major things is there's been a major UI overhaul to the game as a whole. If I was trying to talk just so I can show you, the game is also looking a lot sharper, and the lighting has changed kind of throughout the game. You'll see the cameras up here; they've kind of changed in their lights. It's a bit more smooth. It looks lush, actually. I love that. If I pop through here, you see we're in the prison. You can see there's been some clear changes from the previous versions of the game. From didn't much like that. As we kind of run through the level and things. Bryn now will be saying actual changes.
Will I? Oh, apparently I'm meant to be saying actual changes that are going. As you can see, I've listed all the changes that have happened. And you can kind of see them all like meshing together really well. I love the new look of the game. Hopefully you guys also love it.
Major visual changes.
Major visual changes, as you know, they once said.
From the fog system to the power plant, it's looking even creepier than before.
I don't even know what he's talking about anymore. I was so this was a bit of a rush to make this out. So thank you. We're very proud of the atmosphere. It does look very crisp. It's very exciting to get out there with everyone. This is also on medium as well because I have a slower computer than most people. But there is high. It can look better than this.
One of my personal favorite changes is the change to the fire extinguishers that we've made. No,
you can watch the fire extinguishers in action.
Yes.
Yes. Just wanted to double check. Otherwise, I would have had to cut that out because I can't remember if we actually did it. If I go and find the fire extinguisher, which previously, fire extinguishers were used to kind of cover up your tracks as the monster was tracking you, but now they have a slight difference. Naomi, can you come find me? I'm at the bottom floor of prison.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the monster is roaring. You see now as the monster
Thank you for following Scott
me,
Ebbles.
keep walking. If I pop this, the monster is going to slow down massively and I can make a much easier escape. So fire extinguishers now slow down monsters as they're chasing you. That's probably one of our biggest item changes. Probably a bit of a game changer in the Monstrum 2 meta.
Right, so that's the visual part of that. Hope you guys like it. Yeah, so it's a very exciting, a lot of big updates kind of coming towards it. items kind of moving towards the square. Yeah, the UI update, you know, I think it's a lot easier to see and understand. The fire extinguisher buff is going to be a massive game changer. I was so happy to hear that you guys like it already. I'm excited for you guys to play it. So the next kind of thing I'm going to drag you guys through. You did miss. I'm sorry, Naomi. You did miss me saying hi to past Bryn. I just wanted to quickly answer a question from Raleigh. There are kind of plans to changes on escape routes, but they're definitely coming in the future. In this current update, that is not our main focus right now, but they have every intention of continuing and becoming more of a thing. So there's one more thing I'm going to walk you guys through today, which is the roadmap. But this might be a good time to ask questions. Some of these questions, I don't know. I'll only answer questions that I actually know the answers to, because then that would kind of save you from, having to, deal with me being bad. Okay, so kind of just looking at the questions I've kind of seen now. In that new UI, did you have difficult to see the item's usage, like the fireworks extinguisher? So you'll be able to see, so you'll still be able to see all your items in front of you and things like that. I think it is much clearer, personally, to kind of be able to see them in the game as prisoners and things. Is Bagger now walking on 2 legs? Bagger now walks on 4 legs. Still walks on 4 legs. Still. Very, on all 4 still, but his idol is on 2 legs. His idol stance, yes, still very pup-like. Out of the questions that you guys are asking, those are the ones that I know. 2 legs is just for the menus, yes. Needs 4 legs to get to Toesies ASAP. So, will Bagger get any new skins? We do intend to bring up more new skins, but not in this update. There are no new skins in this update or a new progression system for this update. We decided to focus more on our balance and our visuals for this update as a whole, to make the game, in more of a progressive state and where you can play it more, and listen to what the audience is asking us for us, and we wanted to focus more on that. But there are new skins coming out, and they're so cool. I've seen a lot of them. They're really, really cool, and I'm really excited for you guys to see them. The current plan is to put them out in October. Speaking of October, the roadmap. The roadmap is here. These are the kind of things we talked about throughout August. And moving into October, we're going to talk. I'm going to talk everyone through what the major changes coming out will be. So animation improvements. Most of our animation improvements that we've been talking about have been moved to October, but small animation improvements have been implemented to the lobby animation and the Malacosm via our new tail animator, which looks really, really cool. Balancing improvements. The metal detectors weren't implemented, so we've removed that as a whole. We're hoping to move them into future things. Escape route changes are moving forward as well, and a lot of more art, audio, and animation changes are moving forward. As a whole, our December, we've decided not to make any promises for December because we don't know the main directions that will kind of succumb from what happens after October. So we want to listen to people and know what's coming out. There will not be a 4th monster in the October update. We don't plan to release a 4th monster for now. Maybe in the future, but we're still kind of talking through it. So, as a whole, I'm just looking at your questions, things like that. This will all be released very, very soon. This is going to be a bit of a shorter stream, by the way, everyone, because this is just mostly showing, what people want and like talking about what the updates are coming out and things like that. And it's very exciting to have everyone, already as excited as we are to show it off. Will Monstrum 2 be a full version after the December update? We have no plans to release the full version after the December update yet. It is hard to say exactly when our December update will be there, but there'll be much more time for testing the game through and things like that. However, this game coming up here, the update today, I think is such wonderful, massive, exciting changes. Please change the animation when you scale for the plant like the brute. Yep, animation changes are coming throughout. We have an incredible 3D animator working on the game, who is really doing incredible stuff that I really can't say too much about. Seems in general that this update is as great as the June patch. That is such an honor to hear, because we were so proud of the June patch, and we're so proud of this patch as well. Every single time we put out this out an update, we are so happy that people are really, really enjoying this. Dandori, thank you so much. I love this community. You guys are wonderful. You keep this game going. If you guys aren't in our Discord, however, pop over to discord.gg/junkfish, and you guys will pop in to find games, talk to people, get probably the most instant updates about the game. We put most of our stuff out on our Twitter, but we put most of the stuff quickly out on our Discord before that even. Will there be some kind of weapons like blind grenades after the alpha? The game's currently in early access. Sorry, firstly, and out of alpha. But there aren't currently plans to put any form of weapon within the game. Currently, the camera and the syringe and the fire extinguishers are your best escape routes, things to get out. One last question from Milordo. In the roadmap, it was written about better performance. Is there's something in this August update? Most of our performance changes will be coming. I'll just check my note about performance. Due to a combination of various graphic system changes and lighting and content changes, we've decided to implement a fog effect for this update to kind of help improve performance. The fog will be consistent for all players, and it will prevent an imbalance between players with higher specs and lower specs on the machines. This is kind of subject to change as we continue to optimize throughout Monstrum 2. So fog effects have changed within the game to try and become more and more balanced. Steph's got such a good answer there in the chat. I'll read that out because in Steph's words, I won't do an impression because that everyone would laugh. We will always be working on performance, as that is a real important thing. That is a constant quest. As when new stuff is added, we'll need to make sure that we keep performance. Shout out Steph. That's a great shout. In future, will it be that when you fall from a high place, you receive a movement penalty? I believe you currently receive a movement penalty, but I'm not 100% sure. Will there be a new super block in the October update? Not currently any plans to put a new super block in the October update. Did I miss? How do I join the Discord? I'll type in the link to the chat. .gg/junkfish. Also, there's a button underneath the stream if you want to scroll down. Down there. Yes, I believe you do. Yes, I thought so. You can keep some questions coming. I'm still ready to go. And then I will announce something just for this stream, and I'm not going to put it out on socials. Only you guys know. Someone asked in our Discord if the patch notes are out yet. We're going to release the patch notes at the same time that we release the update. When will you do a studio tour with us? To my house? That's our studio pretty much. Not the entirety of Junkfish is not operating in my house. When we do a studio tour, I don't know. I don't live near the studio, to be honest. I live quite far away, so I'd probably have to ask someone else to organize a studio tour. What is planned for the next game of the year? I can't say anything about that. What day will the update be? Today! The new update will be today. The October update has no confirmed date. It will just be in October. The August update, however, is today. December update is the same. It will just be in December. That is the promises that I can make. No, Dragon, not quite. our system went beta, alpha, early access, and then eventually it'll be full release when we're comfortable of bringing the game out of early access, which we are currently not doing. I'm not gonna. I'm used to. I apologize, Tandoori. Oh, sorry, alpha, beta. Yes, that's very true. I got things. Yeah, alpha, beta, early access. That's how it actually is. Sorry. Okay, Scatterwolf. So here's the final thing that I wanted to say. Just for stream today, just to announce it right here, the August update will be coming out in half an hour at 4 p.m. Yeah! You have half an hour until the game is completely updated. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. I feel like there should be more cheering from my side, but yeah! It's coming out. It's 10:30 p.m. for you. It's coming out in half an hour. That's the best way to say it. 4 p.m. British Standard Time. Whenever, I don't know what time it is for you guys. Where's the streamers? I don't bring any streamers. I got to buy confetti. Okay, I'll remember in October I'll get myself some confetti and give a bit more excitement. It's already 4 p.m. and I'm sorry if it's already 4 p.m. and I'm sorry it's not 4 p.m. everywhere in the world. Time is relative. In our time, it's 4 p.m. Thank you guys so much for all the love, all the supports. It is going to be a really, really fun stream. I'm going to be playing some. I'm sure a lot of the team might jump on and play. Just keep a lookout. Update your games. We're all going to be playing. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm so excited. Okay. That's pretty much all I've got for this stream today. I'm definitely going to be jumping on some games and playing with people. Make sure you're in the Discord. If you click below, you see where our Discord is. Thank you guys so much for coming along today. I am. Oh, go on then. One more question. One more question. I love Monstrum too. Thank you, Tandoori. I'm waiting for that one more question before I end the stream. Sorry if I put loads of pressure on now. Do you plan for console? We do not have any current plans for console. And that's it. No current plans for consoles. All right. Lots of love, everyone. We will see you all very, very soon. Goodbye.